Welcome back, First Hour Faithfuls, for yet another episode of the First Hour. My name is Colin Tanner from VideoGamesAreDumb.com, and I'm here to check out the first hour of a recently released video game with you, the legions of First Hour Faithfuls. So please remember to like, subscribe, share, and bring the fire in the comments below for this episode, Wasteland 2 Director's Cut on the PlayStation 4, originally released last year on the PC. It was a Kickstarted title and a sequel to the 1988 classic Wasteland that was originally for DOS and the Apple II. Actually was the inspiration for Fallout, obviously, which borrowed heavily from here. Now the original creators have come back. They went to Kickstarter and they released this last year to just wonderful reviews. I never had a chance to play it. I do have a PC, but I'm always so busy with the site and doing these videos, never got around to it. So no, I'm happy to have the chance to check it out here on the PlayStation 4 with some added content for the director's cut. So let's get right into it. Wasteland 2 director's cut. First hour starts right now. You can definitely see where Fallout got some of those ideas from. Squad creation. Do you want to start the game with a default squad or create your own? Let's go with the default squad. Oh, wow. Yeah, Pills, Slick, Bear. These are all really cool people. Cold Eye. Love you, baby. Love the dreads right there. Bear, you know what's up. Pills. I'm not sure where we're getting all that hair dye from in the post-apocalyptic world, but you know what? Let's just go with it. If you have some experience in wastes or places like it, yeah, let's go with Ranger. Seasoned. Just a regular mode. You may find abandoned shrines out in the wasteland. These are often hold knowledge from a bygone age before the world ended. Really always liked the art that I saw, the concept art. Not sure who's behind it, but just magnificent looking. Believable world, but still done in a way that makes it look enticing, like you actually want to be there, which is not easy for when you're designing the post-apocalyptic world. Ranger storage locker to use. You can always refer to drop off and pick up items you don't need. Alright. More never changes. No, probably not. Brian Fargo, involved in the original game, of course. In Exile, the developers, and Deep Silver, the publishers. That's very nice to see a team get their names on the screen before a game starts. Celebrate that. That's a good thing. We often forget about who's making these products, or even that people make games, you know? I just think it's one big studio just plopping out something and forgetting that people are spending the time, that are making sure that you're not flickering through a wall. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Wow, that's some good writing. General Vargas. I don't think Vargas.
What comes after the end?
The beginning?
I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere.
Take that, Arizona.
They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts.
Live action,
got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since.
Fallout?
Good people had survived too. Called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers.
Kind of looks like a History Channel special, but I like it.
Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know It's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms.
Pretty small coffin.
But I want you to know something else. That no ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten.
Weird audio sync there.
Nor will he have ever died in vain.
Oh, it is a big coffin. Okay.
Or unavenged.
Well, I do like the Power Rangers, so I assume that these Desert Rangers will somehow have tigers that form into robots.
Thank you, recruits.
Audio got a lot more quiet. A stiff, bearded old man wearing a hand-worn ranger uniform. I'll be honest, right off the bat, this is very small text for a home console experience, kind of in the vein of Dead Rising on the Xbox 360. And a beveled old cowboy hat. General Vargas walked with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handed revolver on his hip. There's a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert Ranger.
Well, let's find out how Ace died.
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen. When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal. The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Well, that sounds nice. Maybe you're all gonna go out and have fun.
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death. I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first. Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
Good voice acting so far. Very appropriately weighted there.
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other. Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
It might sound like a small detail having a radio in a game like this, but compared to other fantasy titles where you're required to go back to a central location to obtain another mission, I have to say I really like that. That's cool you got the radio in here.
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
I wonder if we have a day-night cycle here. Bam! Radio tower.
There you go.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Logbook is your guide to the missions your ranger squad has acquired and completed, including... Yeah, you know... The font really is too small. But everything else here looks pretty good. It doesn't appear to be 60 frames a second, which, you know, not great. Cool, so we can actually change up our individual characters here and explore their strengths and weaknesses. Doesn't look like any of us have any armor yet. He's got a gun, he's got a knife, he's got a... what is that right there? Assault rifle. Cool. And a sniper rifle. Looks like we got everything we need here. Now, if we could bring up the map. So that makes us crouch, pressing down there.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Copy, Echo 1. Appreciate the update.
So by pressing right, you can use your radio. The radio is your squad's lifeline back to the headquarters. Remember that to level up, you need to use the radio. Okay, good to know. What do we got here with up? So we have the map. The world map's not bad. The local map, Not really getting a sense of where I'm going, though, but perhaps that's part of the fun. Maybe they just want you to explore the environment. Sorry, recruit, still under orders. Okay, so I can't be let out here. Kindly old woman is stranded, standard issue ranger garb. She seems preoccupied. I'm not going to talk to you yet, lady. I'm going to go and figure out where I'm supposed to be right now. This is as far down as you can go. You can obviously raise it up, which will give you a lot more information. Seems like the frame rate performs a bit better from up here than it does from down here. But maybe that's all in my head. Now, having any sort of helpful map would be great, but my head's actually covering up a good portion of some of the information that it's doling out. It's stuff that you've already read on the central screen if you're following along here. Camera controls, of course. The third camera mode is locked mode. Stops camera movement, allowing you to move. Cool. So by tapping R3, we're able to actually alter the camera. So this right here, we can move the camera independently, looking ahead to see if there's any sort of danger. But just clicking right back in. Alright, cool. And by clicking R3 again, I can actually scroll through the conversations I just had. Not bad for a PC port. These are some pretty cool,
Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me?
I will pick up the can. Oh god.
He headbutted you right in the butt.
They might not want to steal this goat's next meal. Canteens are dropped off. General said that he'd be out to train us after the funeral. So I'm just trying to go towards the tutorials. More tutorials, the better. Can't use the gate. It's locked. Duty lock holds the gate closed. Which means I probably just need to have a conversation with somebody. Sorry, can't talk right now. Gotta clean up all this graffiti. Well, I guess you have to rebuild the world in every way you can, so I guess if graffiti's really an issue for you guys. Ah, there we go. Yep, let's go to the Wasteland. Aw, that is gorgeous. Look at this art. Using a skill carries risk of critical failure, which can lead to embarrassing injuries or locking yourself out of a door by mistake. It's usually a good idea to reload your weapons after each encounter. Make sure you're not running dry into the next fight. I assume we're going to get a combat tutorial, so... When you leave a location and enter the Wasteland, the game...
This is Ranger Command. Come in.
Okay. Directional button up and select the location you've already discovered automatically to travel there. There are a number of things you can encounter on the world map. If, in addition to water and radiation, you can stumble upon both friendly and enemy random encounters. Okay. Alright, so the outdoorsman skill will allow us to camp out more easily. Alright.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got, remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater. 10-4, Echo 1.
Alright, cool. Let's,
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders.
So the more I walk, the more it's costing me water.
If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with them. The door. They're breaking down the door.
Ranger Team Echo, you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over. Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further...
alright, cool. So I can actually go and take care of this. What is... Come on, let me control it. Is that High Pool? That was the one that I have to go to.
Uh-huh.
Oh crap, both places have emergencies.
Like someone's monitoring our transmissions and trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy?
Alright, so we need the AG Center.
Echo 1. Got it.
Alright. Help High Pool or AG Center. Let's flag that. Now that we've flagged it, still nowhere I can really... I mean, it's flagged, but that doesn't really mean anything to me. See dangerous raiders approaching your position. 75% chance of run or attack. Let's attack because maybe we'll get a combat tutorial, which would be nice. We seem to probably have the numbers in our advantage. Got 4 people here. It's early on in the game, so I assume they're probably not going to throw anything too drastic at us. Then again, who knows? This is Wasteland after all. Sometimes you can't quite accomplish a task. Alright. Oh boy, wow. That frame rate just turned to shit. I don't know if I want to play as this guy. How do I switch characters here? Weapons all fully loaded. Just the L1 and R1 button. I'm going to use this assault rifle guy. Gotta keep track of my ammunition. Well, let's look ahead while we still can. I don't see anybody around here. So I think we're fine. I don't know, maybe they have a fog of war type system in here. So they could be looking at any corner. That piece of paper does take up a sizable amount of the screen. Ah, life isn't always peaceful. Turn-based combat. Action points. Action points are a measure of how many things a ranger can do in each turn. Cool. Not all characters have the same amount of AP, of course. Once AP is all done, and the next character in the action quest will take its turn. Alternatively, you can end a character's turn early by using... Yep. Pretty standard. Okay. In combat, cover will play a vital role, of course. Awesome. So you gotta also have quality things to hide behind, not just like wooden barrels that'll explode. Action Q shows the turn. Very good. Precision strikes. Precision strikes will allow you to target individual body parts. Interesting. Armor penetration. Alright, so compare my weapons. Enemy weapons, energy weapons do not harm. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to hide behind here. And then I will attack, or for more. Let's go with a precision strike. And what's going to get us the most damage? So we have a 12% chance here of hitting him in the head. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to mess with this guy. We're going to wait for the, because that's my assault rifle guy. We'll wait for the guy with the sniper rifle to try and pick off this guy. We have an equal amount of chance of attacking this guy over here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because that guy was... I'll end that turn. And, who is this guy right here? I'll put him behind this wall over here. I'll end that turn. Oh, shit. Well, there I go. I was under the impression that I would be able to use all of my characters. Oh, I see it now, that the Raider actually, was going to be going next. I didn't realize that. So he's got the knife. Yeah, I guess, let's see what the knife can do. Oh, man. Cool. How many points does he have left? Not enough HP? Alright, so he's only got one action point right now. Not available at the moment. Okay, end that turn. He's pretty vulnerable out there, so that wasn't really my wisest choice to go ahead and do that. Now, I can use this all within a turn. That's going to cost me 3 action points, which means it will still leave me enough action points to attack. Let's go... This guy's right here is 62%. Let's try something else. Let's use precision strike. 4% chance. 34% chance. Oh! Oh, look at that. That guy used to be one piece. Now he's multiple pieces. All over the floor. Okay. So now let's try... Just attack. He missed him. Let's see. So I still have 5 action points left. Let's try the precision strike again. I'm gonna go with... Reduces armor. We'll try that out. Oh, very good. And apparently I was lucky in that turn. Let's end that turn right there. So this guy's got the pistol. I'm not really sure what his deal is, but he's also able to walk kind of far. I think that guy should only really have one more hit, and by moving him this far, that used 6 action points, which now means I have 3 left over that I can use for this attack. And I will just use a base attack just to see how powerful the pistol is. It's pretty good. Loot! One of the ways Rangers must survive is by scavenging what they can, interacting with containers and corpses, open up loot, blah blah. Of course. So look for containers that have loot, and let's collect all the stuff we can from this dude. This must open a library, whatever that is. Funny. Oh wow. Heals 25%. Okay, so that'll be in our inventory, the items we can use. Let's, can we loot this guy? It looks like by looting one of these enemies, we've looted them all, which is actually kind of nice. Instead of having to walk around and pilfer individual characters. So, this red star is where it shows you where you can't walk any farther. Which is actually a little handy mechanic. Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm not sure why that red star was there. Yep. I suppose if I exited the counter when I started, I would have risked a counterattack or something. I'm not exactly positive. The combat system, just from that individual fight, is excellent. You can tell right away that all those mechanics are just going to be serving the overall experience in a very good way, because anything that diverse that early on can only expand, which is rather exciting, though that might turn off.
Copy, Echo 1.
We'll report
Copy,
back
Echo
in.
1. Appreciate the update.
And I believe that's the autosave whenever I do that. I'm not positive.
Copy, Echo 1.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it
Copy,
again.
Echo.
Let's go up in here. Let's say that AG Center. There we go. By clicking on that, it's automatically walking me there, which, thank you. Thank you, game. Let's enter in there. Yes, confirm. So this is the one that has the mutants inside of it, which I assume the mutants are going to be more melee structured. So I'm definitely going to want to keep my sniper, anybody with a gun, really. Maybe make sure that knife guy goes in for the kill, but don't risk anything else. That's the plan right now. Frame rate just looks better during the daytime.
Listen, I know I said the radio tower was at the top of your to-do list, but you need to deal with the emergency situation first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Repeat, talk to Kathy Lawson and take care of her emergency. Then continue with your mission to find and hook up the repeaters. Protecting civilians is always a Ranger's #1 priority. You copy?
Copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Advise when complete.
Alright. Let's see if we can get the drop on these guys. Oh, by tapping the L1, you can move characters individually, which is cool. I can see how that will come in handy later. Right now, though, I want to... let's pull the camera back, and now let's move it. That's really just smart controls right here. For the camera controls, that is just a fantastic job right there. Oh, gross. Oh, man. Listen, Cronenberg. Oh, that's so nasty. You know what? You see that in so many games, in so many movies, in so many science fiction novels. It still creeps me out every time I see that kind of stuff. They're like, I'm still human, but I look like a monster, and now I'm gonna explode, and I'm full of, like, baby limbs. Some weapons have alternate firing modes. Cool. Makes sense. Ambush is a special combat action that you can take when you put a character into ambush. They will not attack or make any further moves that turn. However, they gain the ability to interrupt. So basically, you see this all the time in other games. Let's just imagine a circle. I'm in the center. Anything that enters the circle, as soon as they enter, I'm going to fire upon or attack, which is cool. So I assume that's probably not for Mr. Knife Guy. No more Mr. Knife Guy, huh? What do we got? Looks like we have something here. Gross. Fucking gross. Ew. Stop. Ew. What? Especially when they make it pink. Ah, fuck. Alright. That thing's dead. Ooh, I better take out my sniper guy. Alright. Let me check something really quick. Options. No, not the main menu. Options. What do we got? Alright, they're not listing any controls, but okay. Alright, we're reloaded. Now we are in the encounter. So what I'm gonna do right now... Ah, you son of a... Superfly? You know, I've heard that superflies kill a lot of things. But they usually don't get caught till way later. Alright, I want to learn more about this creature. I just ended the turn by accident. Okay. Sure that won't result in anything terrible. Let's do precision strike. I don't really need to do any of this. I can just do a base attack. Did you miss? You're kidding. Alright, it's up to me. Ew. I don't want to get him anywhere near there. He's not going anywhere. Oh great, it's coming to us. Why do I get the feeling that I'm gonna die and have to start over so soon? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, no, this is all going so well. I wouldn't mind the ability to fast forward some of these parts. Oh, we're poisoned. Oh, that's super. That's great there. just kind of wish I could know a little bit more about what I'm doing here. When it comes to the enemies, I just want to know more about them and what's up with them. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Superfly. Oh god. Oh. They are not messing around in this game. They are not giving you any cushion. Nor should they. Nor should they. 64% chance. Alright. Yes, repeat that attack, please. Kill him. Oh, come on, one more time. No, can't do it. End that turn. Superfly's gonna murder me. Oh, Jesus. Got the sniper rifle. Okay. Well, first and foremost, gonna move over here. I've got 9 moves, so... Okay. Now let's focus on this guy right here. Precision strike. Weapon mode on jam. Nah, I'm just gonna do a base attack. Yes! Alright, Mr. Knife. It's me and you. They'll probably give you... Did you miss? Did you miss with your knife? You... Okay. Okay. So I have 3 moves I can possibly do. Why not? Try that. Of course not. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Revive. If they're left untreated, they will die. I'm gonna save Mr. Knife Guy's move for that. Okay. Okay. Now don't miss. You fucking idiot. Okay. How? How are you missing? How are you that bad at this? Target friends. No! Oh, no! I just hit the wrong button, so it's ending the turn. Oh, dear God. We are all dead, and it's because I'm an idiot. I can already see the comments. I feel like I'm saying that every episode now. 0% chance. That's great. 17% chance. Super, super. Good. Why don't we walk over here? And I'm gonna shoot this thing into fucking Kingdom Come. Great. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. That thing's dead, which is great. Oh my God. Don't. Oh. Okay. We need to go over here, and you need to revive this dude. I'm trying to target my friend here. How exactly do I bring this up? More. And turn. Now, I'm looking for something else. There we are. L2 is how to do this. Not enough AP. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to go with the base attack. And thanks for not being worthless this time around. Actually learning how to stab something with the knife. The only weapon you have. Do we got enough Yeah, I don't got enough. Alright, I'll just end that turn. Well, okay. So I probably should get the hell over here. Just so I can help him. Okay. Let's see if we can... That's pain relievers. That's everything we have? Jesus. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, maybe we can finish the fight and then everything will be fine. But I don't have enough turns to actually do anything right now. Which is great. Super great. This game does not mess around. Which, honestly, I'm glad it doesn't. I like being held accountable for my actions. So, I'm definitely going to move over here first before trying out this attack. Cool. Get the hell over there and stab the crap out of that thing. Just do it. Get over there. Stab. Yes. Stab it some more, please. Oh, I just... I don't give a fuck. Just kill us. We're all dead. We're all dead. Can I, when was the last time I had the game saved? It was 10 minutes ago at the AG Center. Yeah, let's try this all again. This is horrifyingly bad. You know, now I know more. Now I know better, and now I'm going to take advantage of the ambush feature. So, what we've seen is how a situation could go bad. Now let's see if I can take what I've learned and apply it to this environment. A situation I already know well. 3 maggots, 2 superflies. Let's get back in it. By the way, this would also be a good time to point out the autosave functionality. Beautiful. Really helping me out right here. This game is going to be brutal. That's fine by me. But it needs to have a good quick save and autosave function, and it does. So. I can't select. Where's ambush now? I guess that would require the sniper, maybe? You could do ambush. Attack is unavailable. Let's just get everybody to reload their weapons. Because God knows it's all going to be hell from here. Encounter begins. Okay. Now the bugs are going to attack, and they're going to attack fast. Yes! Well, no, it still hit us. Okay. So. Actually, that doesn't look too hot. We'll just have him attack. Just do base attack. 50% chance. Whatever. Now, let's try out some of these new abilities. Burst fire is unavailable. Okay. Thought there might have been a chance for that. Oh, shit. This game just gets more and more interesting. So, friendly fire means I just shot my own friend. Oh my god. Insane. That's so frustrating, it's cool. I know that sounds crazy, but that's really cool. What about ambush for here? 15% chance to hit. Minus 15% chance to hit. Okay. We'll try that anyway. In the ambush. And you go ahead and get over there and just stab the bejesus out of it. Or not. Or just... Thank you. That ambush functionality is not working out as well as I was hoping. That's the one thing. And I understand that there's a lot of important detail going on here in the battle, and that paying attention to enemy movement is critical. But I still wish that I was able to fast forward this portion here. Alright, so that's 3. Where's 2 at? That's still 3. That's 2. Let's do 2. And get into the attack. Oh. Yes! Let's get another movement of 2. Maybe not the best idea to have these guys formulate a wall, but it does avoid, you know, any sort of crossfire, which is good. So he doesn't have burst fire available. I thought he would because of his, the type of gun he has. Only 3 movements left. Maybe he can, I don't know, do something with an item. Nah, screw it. Now if I move here, that's actually going to hurt me a little bit. What is this over here? Actually, I'm going to stick with this. Just so that I can maybe kill that fly. Hey! Now that's great. So by choosing that angle, I missed the fly. However, I was able to harm the enemy behind him. This is very, very, very cool so far. Now, knife guy, I I'm gonna actually have to put him into ambush, simply because. Aren't you gonna ambush him? No, you can't. You gotta be. It's a square grid. Okay. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, you useless sack of shit! I swear to God, I could put fucking donkey there and do a better job. Idiot. Idiot. Okay. Am I risking my own teammates' health by doing this? No, I am not. Okay, 65%. That's good. Still not enough HP to take it out, though. Okay, let's go on to the next turn. Assault rifle. I have 10 moves, and it's going to cost me... Okay. It says +2. I don't know what that means exactly. But I'm going to have to take out that fly, because it's just too risky. Do I have enough HP? I do, because of the +2. Please work. Not enough HP. Okay. We'll end that turn. Sniper rifle! You have to get your ass over here. Because that's what's best. 2%. Not sure why that would be. I guess they were right. I was wondering if it was actually accurate, but it absolutely is. Please. Thank God. Idiot. I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Nice. Nice. I have 1 movement left here. I'm just gonna move him slightly in this direction. Don't be poisoned. Good. Okay, well, I wish I could defer turns, but I can't. So, that costs him 3. Can I get 2 out of this? Alright, so get 2 there. So that way he can attack twice, just in case. Super cool. Super cool. Super cool. Super satisfying. Like, I feel good that we won. I don't feel like, okay, where we go next? I feel like I'm already just being like, oh man, yeah, that's what worked. That didn't work out so good, but that wasn't so bad. This is really cool. Let's collect some items. Alright. So there's no one else we can take from? Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. Good. Alright, let's make sure everybody still has their weapons. Because I accidentally had everybody swap their weapons. Why is he... What's up with you? Oh, you're poisoned. Is there anything we can do for him right now?
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Copy, Echo 1. Appreciate...
Okay, cool. There must be something in our inventory that we can use. Basic trauma kit. That will revive... I have 3 of them now. They'll revive a down squad member. All I can really do is, so he's poisoned right now. I think everybody's gonna need some stuff, though. You know what I didn't realize earlier, and I feel like an idiot, is that everyone's carrying their own inventory. I never even considered that. That's really cool. These are all really cool options here. Yes. Did we use it or not? I want to use it. So it's taking time. Cool. Well, we all need health right now. So that might take a little bit more time than I would want. Is it that you can use it on yourself or something, or what? That's 20, 35. I need one of those 20. No. Characters, perks. So he's doing okay now, even though he's still poisoned. Let's use those. Ah, crap, he just gave it to the wrong person. And I was able to cancel it by walking away, which is super great. Still wish there was a faster way of healing each other. Whew. So heal yourself, the blue outline. Alright, that's good. Everybody's looking pretty good, except for her, Bear. She's not doing great. So she could probably use a little bit more. Don't we have one that does just like 20 healing points? What was that? Thought we had one that did 20. Nah, I guess not. Well, I guess Bear can just heal herself there. So, okay, so here's an easy way to figure out who you're playing as. Obviously the star is below them, but also you'll see on the lower left-hand corner, see that the image is slightly elevated. So, everybody looks to be okay right now, and I think we took care of the worst of it. Oh, okay, good.
By the doors, can you hear me?
Get away from there!
Did you idiots just blow yourselves up right in front of the door?
No. Us idiots didn't. Cold eye. Very good. Take all. Alright, what is this?
You six better be the damn Rangers. We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy. About time. Yes, we need help. What have I been saying? I'm opening the doors now.
Alright, let's... Huh? Leave. Gather our squad. All members will go to this new location. Yes! That is what we want to do. This game's really cool so far. Definitely something that might not appeal to the more adolescent players that aren't really into strategy and resource management. But if you're the right type of person, I think you're really gonna dig this. get in there. No nonsense bun. That's funny.
Rangers, where have you been? You want to use our radio dish now? Can you see we're in the middle of a fucking crisis?
Okay.
Fuck you. Go find it yourselves.
I see we're not getting anywhere. Killer tomatoes. Okay, so we have to fight the evil plants. Okay, alright, let's go
Where the hell
fight.
are you going? You haven't even heard what the problem is yet.
It's killer tomatoes, lady.
Now listen, we think the mutations stem from contamination in our irrigation system. Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override.
She's kind of bossy, you know what I mean? Like,
either way, if you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. If not, you'll have to go into the east and west fields and turn off the valves by hand. Now get going. About time.
oh,
Now
whatever.
listen,
You're bossing
we
me
think the
around.
mutations stem from contamination in our irrigation system. Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose.
What a
She
jerk!
has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead you to the computer room eventually. If you
Great.
can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from there. If not, you'll have to go into the east and west fields and turn off the valves by hand. Now get going before
Fine.
any more of my people die.
Yep. Oh, now you want me to get going? Alright, let's, we can say goodbye to her right
Yes,
now.
go. Do your job. I'll open the central airlocks for you now. But remember, we might have people
Bossy.
trapped in the greenhouses, so talk to Rose for the door codes.
Okay, well. Sorry, just one moment. Trying to figure out. There we go. So we have 3 different locations that we need to visit. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to visit any of those.
Rangers, I'm seeing one of our researchers near your position. Is that Winston? Help is coming, Winston.
Lady, you're not going to like Winston when you see him. Where's Winston? I just heard him. Just said something. He is around here. Okay. Where is he? Could have sworn I heard him. Oh. Where the hell is he? He's in there somewhere. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's examine the door. So that's locked. That was trigger trapped. How in the hell do I get over there? A toaster in need of repairs. Cool, I found a toaster. Oh, I can't attack the bookshelf? Because I can bet there's something behind here. Well, I was able to get a book that will increase our oh my god. Increase our camping skills. I don't know what the password is. Well, I don't know how the hell to get over there. So maybe I can just break the door down? Guys, alright. Everybody come here. Everybody come here. And I go here by myself. And I attack the door. Are you kidding me? The weapon jammed. Alright, let's unjam your weapon. There we go. Sweet. Everybody, regroup on me. Oh, God. Everybody get back in here. Well, that thing's already dead. Everybody regroup on me. The bed right next to the toilets. Okay. So can I attack the bed, or is there any way I can get in there? I suppose if I can attack that door, I can attack this door. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Oh, hey. Hi. How you doing there? No, you gotta get rid of the vines. Okay. Well, I mean, I can... This is not gonna go well. Knife guy, can you get rid of the vines? There's no enemies? Oh my god. Go for it. No? How can we get rid of the vines? Plants are bound into this poor sod that even the slightest activity will likely prove fatal. Only someone greatly skilled in handling plants or treating gravely wounded might extract them. Otherwise, you need to find a way to weaken the plants before they can escape. Well, that's just a mystery right there. And a mystery that we will not solve. Because that has to do it for this episode of the first hour. Do I recommend Wasteland 2 Director's Cut? Let me put it to you this way. Yeah, I do. It's very good. I actually very much like what I'm playing right now. It's exciting, it's engaging, it's frustrating in all the right ways that kind of force me to rethink my strategies, to be engaged by a cool story. I mean, this right here is not the most original tale. Plants going out of control and we have to stop them. But it's just one of what I presume to be many stories about the Wasteland. And that's really exciting because, like I said, this was a title that influenced Fallout, and eventually Fallout 2, and eventually Fallout 3. And everything I've heard about this title, so far it's lived up to. And the way they're telling their stories, yeah, it's a little bit vulgar. Like, they're just straight up swearing. Saying, you know, hey, you know, help me the fuck out, stuff like that. But I'm up for that. That's a mature title. And it's not just mature in terms of language, it's also mature in gameplay, forcing you to really think each step through. And if you don't, you get punished. But punished in the way that actually makes sense. Where instead of, you know, having to go back 30 hours or whatever, not 30, what game makes you do that? All I had to do was just press a button, I had to start over. And that's very rewarding. I'm really enjoying it. Wasteland 2 Director's Cut on the PlayStation 4. I really like it. But like I always say, if you like what you see, get it. And if you don't, don't. Just giving you a fair warning right now that sometimes, you know, this game might not be for you. I'm really enjoying it, but it might not be for you. And that's okay. When I was younger, a game like this would not appeal to me. It just wouldn't. I would find this slow and boring. Or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It is pretty cool on its own. But I want to hear from you guys. Have you had a chance to play Wasteland 2 yet? Have you ever had a chance to play the original Wasteland? Did you ever play the original Fallout games? I want to hear all about it. And I want to hear if this game appeals to you. If you do prefer the slower, more mature, you know, strategy games. Or maybe if you're a fan of turn-based RPGs. Maybe this is something that you could get into. It's kind of like Advanced Wars. It's kind of like... you know, Shining Force in its own way, but mostly it's a lot like the original Fallout. And, you know, if this appeals to you, I know we have a lot of fans of Japanese games that maybe haven't given some of these very important Western games that were usually only on PC, not console, a chance. So, let me know about that in the comments below. But that will do it for this episode of the first hour. My name is Colin Tanner, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.